What's up, guys?
Hey,
Back with another reaction.
yes.
What are we doing today?
So today I figured that I would show you The Pot by Tool.
I don't know this.
Good. It's one of my favorite Tool songs.
Interesting.
It sounds like different than the rest of that.
Yeah,
Like Maynard sings differently, if
that's
that makes
cool.
sense.
All right.
I love this one.
Nice.
Oh, also, for some reason, there are like no lyric videos, so I had to use just the regular audio video. So you need to pull the lyrics up on your phone.
Okay.
And anyone who'd like to follow along at home, you should do that as well. And I recommend using Genius because it's usually the most accurate.
Yeah, it seems to be better than most, although that genius isn't always right.
Yeah, better than most, but we'll also try our hand here. Um, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. Links in the description below, and our username for like everything is right there.
Dying.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. 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 All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down. Soapbox house of cards and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high. You must have been.
Okay.
Yeah, he sounds like a girl. He doesn't sound anything
Sounds
like
like a
him.
completely different person.
Yeah, as it went on, I was like, okay, it's obviously a guy, but yeah, it sounded very different.
So this whole song is about the hypocrisy in the church. Like specifically, Maynard talks about how he had a huge issue with the one his mother was a part of, which
Do
is
we know what that was? Let's see.
the specific church,
Yeah, like what sect or
Christianity,
yeah, it doesn't really narrow it down.
and it's hypocrisy in the government as well. So let's see. Let's delve into here a little more. Yeah, it really just says it's the hypocrisy of the church. And the title, The Pot, is like the pot calling the kettle black.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Um, and let's go take a look at these lyrics. Okay. So who are you to wave your finger? You
Hmm.
must have been out your head. So I think wave your finger, like who are you to tell me that I'm doing the wrong thing? Like when you're doing the wrong thing. Or
Yeah,
like being bad.
like
Being a bad
lecture,
person.
critique, you
Yeah.
know.
And I just want to point out someone decided to credit the word finger in this song as Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad. And I don't understand why, but it's there and I'm confused.
It's very funny. I don't
Okay.
know if he did something with his finger.
I've seen Breaking Bad like 3 times. I don't recall anything about Mike and a finger.
So I will say, not related to that, but it is. So wave your finger. You must have been at your head. So finger, head, different body parts.
Yeah, that is good to point out. Interesting. So it goes, I hold deep in muddy waters. that goes with one of my favorite quotes, like they muddy the waters to make themselves seem deep. So he's saying like you're just either trying to come off as something that you're not, or just literally muddying the waters, like you're full of shit, but you're just hiding it.
And eye hole deep means
You're like you
you're
are
literally
way deep.
you're almost in over your head. You're literally your whole
Yeah.
body, the eye hole is eye level. And then again, finger, head, eye.
Ah, good. This next one throws me off though. You practically raise the dead, rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down. You practically raise the dead. So he's saying your eye hole deep. So he's saying, who are you to wave your finger? You must not your head. Eye hole deep in muddy waters. You practically raise the dead. So I remember when I was younger, when someone would say, "Oh, you practically raise the dead," or like you're gonna raise the dead. It's usually from being like really loud, or maybe like
Yeah, you wake the dead.
yeah, or like raising the dead.
You practically raise the dead, rob the grave to snow the cradle.
What does snow the cradle mean? Like snow?
So, okay, I don't know, but I will say so. There in that one line, rob the grave to snow the cradle. So grave, I'm thinking dead. Cradle, I'm thinking like baby. Do you know what I mean? So I'm seeing like the opposites, a dead person and then a baby, like the end of life, the beginning of life. So rob the grave to snow the cradle. So there's the word like if you
Like steal your soul, like essentially like just like stealing your soul for like religion. Like I don't
maybe
know.
so snow the word snow, like in Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah.
She'll snow you. So
Well,
I don't know if they
no.
mean the word in that sense.
So in that song, the original version of the song, whoever sang it originally, she says blow you.
No, I
But they
know, but
changed the word to snow you.
I know, I understand.
I don't think snow you really means anything though, does it?
So I've heard that before. So I don't know if it typically means like if you're snowing, like if you're like overwhelming, like blizzard in that term of snow, you know what I
Mm.
mean? I've heard it before. I've never really bothered to look into it.
So when
So
I think of snow, I think of innocence, purity, like untainted. So to snow the cradle, rob the grave to snow the cradle. If you're grave robbing, you're like stealing someone's life before they're dead,
after
technically.
they're dead,
Well, in this sense, if you're going to rob the
there's
of a body,
hmm
so like they won't die.
to
I
snow the
don't
cradle,
know.
then burn the evidence down. So I'm getting the robbing the grave, snowing the cradle, I'm not sure, and then burning the evidence down.
I will say from what I've seen, like no one knows what this means.
So hold on. You practically raise the dead. If this is biblical, we could be talking about Jesus. We could talk about Lazarus, who was also raised from the dead. So if this is religion, like you said, the practically raise the dead, I could get that connection. Rob the grave, I get. Snow the cradle, I'm still hung up on. Then burn the evidence down.
Like stealing, maybe like snowing the cradle, like robbing the innocence of children, even though like snowing would mean, I don't know. It's too confusing. I have no idea what
Yeah,
this
let's
part
keep
means.
going.
Yeah. If you guys know, let us know. And not just like what you think. Like if anyone actually knows what this means.
Well, if they think they know what it means.
Yeah, but if anyone happens to actually know for sure,
Yeah,
that'd be great.
for sure.
And Soapbox, House of Cards and Glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. Saying like if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Soapbox, House of Cards, a house of cards will fall with like the slightest flick. So saying that everything that they're built upon, like this person, it's very weak and very flimsy and like they're just full of shit, basically.
Yeah, so the soapbox, if you're talking a lot and you're talking a lot of bullshit, people would be like, get off your soapbox. If you're like lecturing and like telling you should be doing this and you should do that and you really need to change your life and we
Well, yeah,
need to
that's
be
literally what the church
yeah,
does,
that's what it's
technically.
saying. Get off your soapbox is like the saying. So soapbox, house of cards. So you're standing on your soapbox, lecturing, preaching down at people. but it's a house of cards and glass, so it's fragile, can easily be broken.
because it's built upon bullshit.
Don't go tossing your stones around. Obviously, glass house.
Yes.
All right, we get that part.
So he goes, you must have been high. You must have been high. You must have been high.
Mm-hmm.
So like you must have been high to think that you could say all of these things or be who you are or do what you're doing and get away with it.
Yeah, be hypocrite.
So he goes foot in mouth and head up ass. So what you
funny.
talking about? So again, saying like you're full of shit, like you don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. Another foot and head, more body references.
Yeah. Difficult to dance around this one till you pull it out, boy. So difficult to dance around this one, like you won't be able to spin this other lie. Like you're not gonna be able to spin this lie till you pull it out. I don't know what that means. Like pull your head out of your ass?
So I think so. Yes,
Oh yeah, because he
because
knows your head
head
up
up
ass.
ass. Yeah.
Okay. And down he goes, you must have been so high. And I think this is what we were up to.
This is. All right, let's keep going. We spent a long time breaking
I
that down.
know, because it's confusing. It's hard to understand.
You're already 11 minutes in, and we only get a minute 30 seconds into this song.
Yeah, so bear with me. We're trying to do our best. I'm trying to do my best here. I love this song.
Well, we're trying to actually understand it and break it down.
Yeah. Like this is his first time hearing it, so he gets a pass, but I'm trying my hardest. This gets a little confusing.
Yes. All right.
Yes. And we don't hate the church, even no problems with the church. Just saying. And we'll go back. Sorry, my dog came to say hello, and she really wants attention right now. So next he goes, steal, borrow, reefer, savior, shady inference.
Steal, borrow, refer.
Refer, sorry.
Savior,
You see where my brain is right now.
inference. Okay.
Kangaroo done hung the juror with the innocent.
Kangaroo. So, kangaroo done hung the juror with the innocent. So, that's in it. So, a kangaroo court is, you've heard that expression. No. Kangaroo court's like a bullshit fucking crazy courtroom that's like not serious and it's just like all over the place.
Okay.
They call it a kangaroo court, like a circus, it's like a disaster. But it says kangaroo done hung the juror with the innocent. So the kangaroo court, it's funny, you could read this line two ways, that they hung the juror
Yeah,
as
they
well as
literally
the innocent person who was on trial that was also hung. But you could read it as he hung the juror with the person that was innocent.
Maybe that is what it means.
I don't think so.
Like they were both hung.
No,
The juror and the innocent.
no, that is. But I'm saying they said they literally hung
Because
one
you
with
could
the
also
other.
think it means he hung the jury with innocent people.
So yes.
So there's three meanings. The latter a little loose.
No, I was making a joke that
No, I know, but it's still
that
technically possible.
no. I'm talking about physically hanging a person with another person.
Same person. It's the jury.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. All right. So we got that. Next line. Now you're weeping shades of cozened indigo. I don't know cozened.
So I didn't know this normally, but cozened, it's a word from L. Ron Hubbard. It means to trick or deceive. And actors would use lemon juice to cry fake tears, and it would turn your eyes purple. So you're tricking people into thinking you're crying when you're not.
So was the guy from Tool, or were they like involved with Scientology, or does he just, because where they live in LA they know about it? Or you don't know?
I want to say that they're not.
Because I feel like we've heard another reference to Scientology, right?
They reference
In
a
their
lot of things.
music.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Scientology in particular. I feel like we've heard more than once from them.
Yeah, I know they don't like religion,
I know, so they
but like
definitely
Scientology is like a whole nother. I would assume that they do not like Scientology, but don't take my
no,
word.
no, they don't.
Yeah,
That's obvious by the lyrics. But what I'm saying is, were they like involved at some point, and like that's why they hate them.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I just think that they think it's crazy.
yeah, for sure.
So then he goes, when you piss all over my black kettle, like the pot calling the kettle black. Black kettle was a chief, and that's where that term originates from. I don't know much else about that.
Yeah.
He goes, you must have been high. You must have been high. So saying that they're just like, oh, fucked up and they're, trying to win people over by being fake and just fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, who are you to wave your finger so full of it? Eyeball deep in muddy waters, fucking hypocrite. Liar, lawyer, mirror, show me what's the difference.
That's
No,
funny.
it's like mirror, mirror on the wall.
But wait a second. Okay, so liar, lawyer, mirror, show me the difference. Now, is he saying that the liar and the lawyer is the liar and the lawyer is a mirror image, or is he saying the liar, the lawyer, and himself looking in the mirror? What's the difference?
In Snow White, that was Snow White, right? With the magic mirror on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So the magic mirror would show you things that you were talking about, but it didn't have anything to do with your own reflection. So I think he's just asking the mirror to show him the difference between a lawyer and a liar. And it's clear that it won't be able to based on this song.
So I'm not picking up that he's referring to a magic mirror. I think
Well,
he's
that's what the
referring
reference is, I would think.
so I'm not getting that. I'm not interpreting it that
Let's see
way.
what they're saying.
It's liar, lawyer, mirror. Show me what's the difference. So either from my interpretation, he's either saying they're mirror images of each other, liars and
Yeah.
lawyers, or he's saying the liar, the lawyer, and the mirror, which would be himself and everybody else, what's the difference between himself, liars, and lawyers?
I don't think he would throw himself into the equation.
Unless he's trying to be like, oh, everybody.
I think he's either saying the liar and the lawyer and mirror images of one another, and he's asking you to show him what the difference is, like a challenge.
Yeah, there's no difference,
or
obviously.
it is related to Snow White and the mirror on the wall. He's literally like asking like the magic mirror, because the magic mirror could always answer all your questions.
It's possible.
He's saying, what's the difference? And the mirror is probably never going to be able to answer that question.
That's possible.
And then it goes back into the chorus.
Oh, Kangaroo done hung the guilty with the innocent.
Right.
So the lyrics are different. So he hung the guilty with the innocent, as opposed to the juror with the innocent in the previous verse.
So they're just hanging everybody.
Yeah.
So then the previous one means that they hung the jury and the innocent.
Yes.
So it's just the guilty and the lawyers. They're just hanging out now.
Well, now they're hanging the guilty with the innocent. So
no, but I'm saying like all that's left is the lawyer and it's the lawyer and
judge, I
lawyer
guess.
and the jurors. I don't know.
Yeah. You're weeping shade of cozened indigo, got lemon juice up in your eye.
Trying to cry fake tears.
When you piss all over my black kettle, you must have been high. Okay, and this is where we are.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. So quickly, we'll go over this part right now. Yes, Luna has come to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there goes my earbud. Okay. So who are you to wave your finger?
I don't know.
Who are you to wave your finger? So who are you to wave your finger? Who are you to wave your fatty fingers at me? You must have been out your mind. So again, same thing.
String.
Weeping shades of indigo,
So-
shed without a reason.
Okay, so
Those fake tears
No, but the
for no reason. Like there's no reason why he's actually crying.
No, but this is like the fourth time they said indigo. So
Blue.
according to Lyric Genius, no, I know the color, but what's the why that color? So it says the color indigo represents the sixth chakra, the
Chakra.
third eye.
Mhm. Your
So.
pineal gland, but her.
Mhm.
So that's really where you get your enlightenment, achieving a higher sense of spirituality, a higher sense of purpose. But I really believe that it is about L. Ron Hubbard and how they would the word cozened or whatever, and how they would squirt lemon juice in their eyes to make it seem like they were crying.
No,
Your eyes would be purple, and when you're crying, like the water is blue. Like it's not really blue, but like we imagine it, we draw it as being blue.
Yeah.
So that's what I think it is. Okay, so liar, lawyer, mirror for you. What's the difference? So now the mirror is for the liar and the lawyer.
Yes.
So he's like, what's the difference here? So I think he was asking the mirror. I think that's what I think. I don't know.
Mirror for you. Yeah, I don't know.
And he goes, Kangaroo, be stoned. He's guilty as the government. So now the whole court's just guilty.
Yeah, it should be stoned. So the court, yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
He's guilty as the
Or
government.
not high, but stoned, like with stones.
Yeah, that's how I interpret it. Be stoned, like you're guilty.
Okay,
Well, it says
so
he's
like
guilty
me
as the
over here is thinking he means that they're high.
like stoned to death.
I'm thinking that they're really high. Like they're just high and fucked up. But like, yeah, like the preferred stoned to death makes more sense.
Yeah, because he's saying he's guilty as the government, so the punishment of being guilty is stoned.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then he goes, now you're weeping shades of cozened indigo, got lemon juice up in your eye. Now when you piss all over my black kettle, you must have been high. And he goes,
Let's
oh
see.
wait, yeah.
Finish it.
We're up to here.
I don't know if we might have.
We're about to be done.
We could have read the verse that we didn't listen to yet, but we'll see.
No, I don't think we did.
Let's see.
We did. sorry about how chaotic this has been because of our dog. I completely did not realize that we didn't listen to that part. Apologies, accept the apology because Luna is too cute to be mad at. Okay, so we already went through that part. So he just goes, eyeballs deep in muddy water, your balls deep in muddy water, which is a double entendre because you're like, when someone says, oh, your balls deep in that, like, or your eyeballs is the balls. So it's
Yes.
either balls.
Another body part. Balls.
Goes ganja, please.
So that could go back to like when you were saying stoned.
Yeah, well, the chorus, he's literally saying you must have been high.
Yes. But when you said stoned, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's, the stoning the punishment. And you were like, it could be high. Could be a
Could
double
be a double entendre.
Yeah, it's possible.
But yeah. What do you think?
It was definitely interesting. I liked it. It was cool.
I love this song.
I like how their music is like cryptic or coded
but it has like a legit meaning if you look into it.
It's not like nonsense words.
But you
know
might
what I
not
mean?
find that. Like, I wouldn't have known what that meant
Me either.
if it wasn't written there for me.
I agree. There's a bunch of
I'm
shit
not that familiar with L. Ron Hubbard. I just know that he founded Scientology and he was a guy. That's it.
Yeah.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
And then he was made fun of on Eric Andre, which if you haven't seen that, it's just really funny.
Yeah, very funny.
I recommend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool though. I like it. Yeah, Tool's interesting. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes.
And Luna says bye.
Bye.